Hello everyone and welcome to a new video, and in today's video we are going to be doing a tour of my book library. So here is my book library. We got 3 shelves, 2 full, and then that one is starting to fill up. So I'm going to start with the one on the far left. Is Ready Player One. I'm not going to take it out for obvious reasons. I like Ready Player One a lot, actually. And then we have the sequel, Ready Player 2, which I liked, but for me it took about 100 pages to get into Ready Player 2, so it's up until give it the first 100 pages, it's gonna feel like Ready Player 1 with the first 100 pages, and then after, like, around page 100, they escapes a lot. The Forever War by Joe Haldeman. The Forever War is a really interesting one, and this is a military sci-fi, and it deals with the conception of... So basically what's going on is there is a war with aliens, and because they live so far away, the conception of time for everybody's different, right? So the military is off fighting the war, and everybody they knew is either dead or is getting really old because of relativity and all of that stuff that Einstein figured out. So it's really interesting on that part. There's no time travel, like time machines, but any of that, but it's all based on relativity and the laws of relativity. And then the next books are Dune, Dune Messiah, Children of Dune, God Emperor of Dune, Heretics of Dune, and I am also currently reading Chapter House Dune, which is the last book in the mainline Dune series, so I highly recommend it. Give it a read. After I finish Dune Chapter House, I'm just going to do a whole review of the entire book series. So we have Stephen King's Pet Cemetery. That was an amazing book. I loved it. And then we have Poppy War, which is written by a Chinese author, and because of that, it is fantasy that is based off of Asian history instead of a medieval European setting that you mainly get in modern fantasy. So it's based off of the Opium Wars that happened in real life, and it gets a lot of inspiration from that. And then we have the sequel, Dragon Republic. I need to finish it. I started half of it. And I think there is a third book out now. I don't remember what it's called, but I think the third book in this trilogy is out now. So I'd like to check that out. And then the next one is the third Body Problem by Jin Liu. And it's basically there in our Earth, there is a VR type of video game, or a game that's just like a massively popular MMO, and it's really only played by the elite, which is kind of a interesting prospect, because of something involving aliens. That's kind of a spoiler. So, that's all I'm going to say there. I think this is also a trilogy. I might be wrong. And then I'm just going to breeze through Murakami since I get a rec review of this guy last week. We have 1Q84, A Wild Sheep Chase, The Colorless, and then... So 1Q84, A Wild Sheep Chase, The Colorless, I'm not going to try to pronounce his name, I guess, but Colorless thing is User Pilgrimage, Ganks, Hard-Boiled Wonderland, and The End of the World. And then behind Killing Commodore, we have Hear the Winning Scene in Pinball, 1973. And then we have Killing Commodore, Norwegian Wood, South of the Border, West of the Sun, Sputnik Sweetheart, Strange Library, What I Talk About When I Talk About Running, and the Wind Up Book Chronicle. And this is a book my brother gave to me that I do want to read at some point, which is George Orwell's Animal Farm. And then we have the Inhibitor trilogy. I did a review of Revelation Space this last week. So we have Revelation Space, the first book, Redemption Arc, and Absolution Gap. And then we have Steinbeck. The East Get Eaten by John Steinbeck. Anthem by Neil Stephenson. The Broom in the System by David Foster Wallace. I have not read this one yet, so I don't quite know what it's about. But I do have Infinite Jest, but it's on my desk, so I gotta review it. And because I'm also in it, I have a book club that I'm in it with, then I am in for it. The Pale King, David Foster Wallace. And then on my final shelf is the Star Wars shelf. So we have the novelizations on the left. On the left, you have the novelizations of the prequel trilogy. The next one is the original trilogy novelizations. I read this book as a kid, and somehow it got lost, and then I just decided to order it several weeks ago, and now it's back in my life. And then we have Darth Plagueis, which is an amazing book if you are a casual fan. I highly recommend it since it pretty much sets up the entire background of what happens before the prequel trilogy. And then Star Wars Thrawn is the last book that I'm going to read that after Doom Chapter House Doom, rather. So, thank you for everyone for watching the tour of my library. And I will see you all next week with another video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you've enjoyed it. And follow me on Instagram.